So welcome all Atomians, wherever you are, all over the world, right? Tonight is really about the business class. The reason that we have this tonight's meeting is we want to learn more about the Atomy as a business, right? We all love Atomy products, 100%, we all love them. But what about the business? How could we learn? But tonight we will be inviting so many amazing global leaders. It's not just one leader from one country. We actually collaborating with other global leaders all over the world to share about the Atomy because that's our patience. So I'm going to start with our company.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, Atomy members worldwide. My name is Hangil Park, and I will be in charge of the safe operation of the AWSS. Use of all electronic devices are allowed during the flight, including cell phones and tablet PCs for your convenience. We will do our best to make flight AWSS a shortcut to success. Have a pleasant flight.
A company that keeps the principles and creates a new distribution culture. A company that grows from the trust of its global customers. A company that cherishes the spirit and embodies love and sharing. A company that goes for customer success beyond customer satisfaction. We are Proud Atomy. After establishing its headquarters in South Korea in 2009, Atomy has opened branches in 20 countries around the world. Based on its unique core values, and has reached the mark of 15 million members globally, and is connecting the world as a market. With the philosophy of absolute quality and absolute pricing, we have achieved 0% refunds for 10 years. Hemohim only was sold over 1 trillion Korean won worldwide. 4,970 global seminars were held for our customer success. 4,260 global centers were opened for our aspiring members. Ranked as top 10 companies with high growth rate through continuous sales growth every year. With an unlimited potential in the global market, global sales exceeded 1.9 trillion Korean won in 2020. And we are preparing for a bigger leap forward through various global markets. Based on Atomy's management strategy that puts honesty and goodwill above all else, and the philosophy of absolute quality and absolute price that no one can follow, we are practicing our absolute goal of realizing our customers' success. And we are having a good influence on all the places where sharing is needed, so that all members of society can live a better life through principle-centered, mutual growth, and sharing culture. Atomy promises to lead the global market and moves on to a bigger stage with you through the success of our customers.
구독, 좋아요.
Okay, that's a short our company profile videos. I hope we all understand where the company comes from, and then we're gonna go beyond that, right? So we're gonna open our mic. I'm going to unmute everyone if you can, and if you would, just turn on your video so we can all see. Okay, sorry, one sec. Yeah, now you're able to unmute your own video microphones.
Yes. Hi, Anita. Hello, Linda.
This is Linda.
Hi, Rhoda.
Okay. In the count of three, okay? When everyone is ready, when I count to three, we're gonna chant the company motto. 1, 2, 3. Cherish the spirit. Create the vision. Build the faith. Serve in dignity. Aja, aja, aja. Thank you very much, everyone, for your cooperation. I'm going to mute back. I'm going to mute everyone back. 1 second. Okay, thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. So I really just hear a bad news about something happening in Malaysia. They have a flood and landslides. So we're really sorry about what's happening in Malaysia. So hope everyone in Malaysia is doing okay. Family, well-being, physically, emotionally, they're doing okay. So we're gonna go to the next slide. I will read all about the business class commitment, right? So number one, we all agree to attend every week's class. Failing to attend each class, I understand that I may not be admitted to the next class. The second business class commitment, I must join on time. Late admission may not be admitted into the Zoom. Number three, I must have undivided attention. I will refrain from any cooking, laying down, or other personal activities. Number four, I must focus and learn as much as possible to become a successful Atomy business owners. And also the Zoom etiquette, as you all know that the Zoom name requirement, you have to put your country as the first one, and then your full name, and then your mastership or dealership, and then the last one is very important, the speaker name who invites you into this meeting. But tonight I'm going to let it slide. I will admit everyone, but make sure the next class you tell your members to make sure they add the proper naming in order to be admitted to the Zoom class. So for example, if you're from Canada, you have to put CA and then slash your full name and then your dealership or your mastership, and then the speaker who invites you, let's say I invited you, then you put my name as Mike S. So the speaker's name as the last name, as the tag. And number two, the Zoom etiquette, you must be on time. And number three, turn on the camera whenever it's possible. Number four, obviously you have to dress appropriately. And number five, stay seated when you open your camera with undivided attention. And number six, mute your microphone when you're not speaking. So I'm going to explain about the schedule of our business class. It will start today. This is our very first class on September the 15th. So the time will be different on your time zones, right? I'm in Canada, where it's 9:30 in the morning on Wednesday. If you are in Malaysia, if you are in Australia, Western side, it'll be 9:30 p.m. If you're in Indonesia, it'll be 8:30 p.m. So wherever you are, make sure you convert the time zone to your prospect or invites. And the Zoom code, it will be listed on the poster, right? Like you already know, the password will change every week. Make sure you ask the sponsor if you haven't got the second ones, right? You ask me if you know me personally. And it is a closed Zoom session. It means whoever's not invited, they cannot be admitted here. Whoever not knowing one of the speaker, they cannot attend the classes. So please ensure joining members to add the speaker name at the end of the Zoom name for admission. Today, we have a very special speaker. She is from Australia, Diamond Master Ju Armstrong. She will bring about the company introduction. And next week, on the 22nd of September, we have a special guest, Star Master Rebecca Wong from Canada. She will share about the hearts of Tomians. And on the 29th of September, we have another global leaders, Sharon Rose Master Israel Kim from United States. He will share about the marketing and compensation plan. And then on October the 6th, it will be me, myself, Mike Sujadi, Diamond Master from Atomy Canada. I will share about the 8 steps to success. And October the 13th, we have Sharon Rose Master AC Lee from Canada. She will share about daily 8 core habits. On the 20th of October, Sharon Rose Master Jessica Pun Yin from Malaysia. She will share about the Adam Auto Sales Master. And lastly, it will be Sharon Rose Master Sherry Lee. She will share live scenario on the 27th of October. And we have a special guest on the end of our business class on the November the 3rd. He will be Sharon Rose Master James Chang from Singapore. He will share about unlocking leadership skills you already have. So I really expect all of us will attend all of the business class. So at the end of the class, we will become a strong business partners. If you have a auto consumer that already loving the product, invite them to these business classes, right? Make sure they register. If they're not registered, they will not be admitted, right? If they want to be admitted, make sure they attend every week's class, right? In order for them to be admitted, we will check the attendance from the previous week. So make sure you can take the screenshot, or if you already know me, you can ask me personally. If you know one of the speaker, you can always ask them for the poster as well. So like I said, tonight, Diamond Master Ju Armstrong from Australia, Perth, Australia, she will share about the company introduction. It's about 40 to 45 minutes. So the class, it will end about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on the Q&A session, right? I will invite Diamond Master Ju Armstrong to come up. I will spotlight for everyone so everyone can see. Yeah, I think everyone can see, right? Give it a thumb up for Ju Armstrong, if you can see her. All right. Okay. Okay, Ju, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mike. Okay, I can see everyone. So great to actually see you. I think, do we have everyone in? Anyone waiting in the room? I've got one member who's sending me messages, can't come in. So
yes, I actually opened I actually closed the waiting room so everyone with the link can join.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I think we have some difficulties in the beginning, but next week I'm going to fix it so nobody is having problem.
Okay, great. Okay, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Very nice to see you all. Because it's our first time, obviously, we haven't got to start on time. So I will try to keep my presentation to maybe half an hour or so. So please stop me if I'm talking too much. So I'll just start with a little bit about myself. I was born in Seoul, South Korea, and I moved to Australia 40 years ago with my family when I was 14. Oops, that's revealing my age. Luckily, I'm one of a few people who's been looking for an opportunity like Atomy, and it's just by chance I came across Atomy 4 years ago, and I've had this journey up until now, and it's just been very, very rewarding. So I'm hoping by talking about company introduction today that I can give you something of value that you can take away and continue to join us each week and learn about Atomy. So maybe I could ask if you could just maybe type in 1, if this is our first meeting, someone very new, maybe Mike can just have a look and see if there is anyone in the room who is like very new.
It's hard to see. There are over 200 people. But
okay.
I'm sure they're
okay.
much,
So I'm seeing number ones
people
popping up. So yes, that's great. Thank you. We don't have like 100 ones. So that's amazing. So welcome. And I will just go straight into my presentation. So I'll start sharing the screen. I hope I can. Okay. I hope it's changing screen. Can you? Is it okay?
Yes, we see your screen.
Great. Okay, so you can see company introduction.
Yes, that's right.
That's great. Okay, now how do I move this bar? See, I'm very bad with technology, but you can still do Atomy business. Okay. All right, I'll just, I won't touch anything in case I mess up. All right, so let me just, okay, start with that.
Yes, Ju, there are a lot of people
Right.
typing one, so there mean a lot of
Oh,
new people
okay,
here.
that's
great.
great.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about, really, for the new people to learn more about Atomy. Right, so here we go. This is our chairman, Hangil Park, who is a visionary person and thought of this company in his head from his experience of doing network marketing in the 90s. And then he started his own online online platform, and due to his failure, he thought of post platform, which is Atomy. So from the start, he had this vision of where this company is going to go, and we've been going for 11 years now, and there is no doubt that Atomy is going to be one of the biggest network company in the world in the years to come. So I'm very proud to be associated with Atomy, and I'm sure if you heard of our chairman, that you will agree that he is an amazing guy who started Atomy from basically nothing. Okay, so what is Atomy? Atomy is a Korean distribution company that started, as you saw in the video, in 2009. And since then, we have opened in 19 regions, plus the latest one, which makes the 20th, UK and Europe. So we are definitely on the way up. And it's a distribution company, and Atomy wants to be the world distribution hub for the world, really. And you would have noticed how fast we have been progressing. So Atomy is a it's a network marketing company, distribution company. Atomy does not manufacture products. They certainly they partner with other well-known small to medium suppliers, and also the main supplier is Colmar B&H, which is stand for Beauty and Health, and it's a joint venture between South Korean government called KERI, Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, and then we have a private company called Colmar Korea. So Atomy partners, as I said, with the main supplier and small to medium suppliers, but also Atomy has a broadcasting station, which is very well advanced, and we have been doing the online Zoom meeting. If you've attended, you will know how well it's organized. Okay, so what does that mean? All these suppliers, especially the Colmar B&H, we have this KERI, which is the government institute where scientists work. We have over 1,000 scientists developing technologies and so forth. That's why our products that we have are second to none, and they are of the highest quality. So this is a typical distribution structure that we all know, which includes wholesale and retail. So what we actually do is we distribute directly from the provider, who are the suppliers, to us, the end consumers. So the price can be better than, because of there's no overheads in advertising. So that's the typical way, that is the best way of distributing the products. So Atomy has 3 cultures. First is observing principles, and the second is growing together. And that means we grow together, the Atomy grows together with the suppliers as well as with the members like us. And also the culture of sharing, that is a very big part of Atomy. So the principles of Atomy. First is we have this, prestige strategy, which means that we have the quality products, the daily necessities that we all need, and they are of the highest quality. And we have the absolute price, which means that no one can match the prices for the products, the quality products that we have. So Atomy look for this, suppliers. For instance, we have, Atomy has partnered with Diotech, which has been supplying our amazing toothbrush. And basically, the company has grown since partnering with Atomy, and their sales have increased from in less than 5 years ago from, you know, I wrote it down somewhere, I can't find it now. And oh, here we are. In 2015, they sold 20 million of our amazing antibacterial toothbrush. And in 2018, it's gone up to 26 million. And the following year went up to 30 million. And last year we have sold 38 million pieces of toothbrush. And I'm sure most of you have tried that, and you know the quality and that it's an absolute price. So this is what Atomy does. They search for the best possible daily necessity products, and they distribute through Atomy, through the members. Okay, so Prestige, it stands for prestigious quality products for the masses, for everyone. And in Korea, we have over 400 products, and they are increasing the number of products every week. And in USA and Canada, it was the first, overseas branch to open 10 years ago. And I'm sure the number of the products are, it covers many different range. And in Australia, the market has opened about 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago. We have about 100 products, and we are increasing number of products a few months at a time as well. So most people would have heard about Hemohim, and Hemohim is Atomy's flagship product, and it has been number 1 in network marketing industry in Korea for 6 years. And Korea has just started advertising very aggressively, actually, on TV, and also in the subway system and on the highways and so forth. So I've just had a tour, I've attended a meeting just earlier with one of the Imperial Master, Kim Hyun-suk, number 4. And I was advised that company is actually spending about $6 million US dollars for advertising for 3 months. And they are going to be spending, investing more money to advertise Absolute Cell Active skincare in the coming in the coming months. So that is really amazing, because that is what the company is doing for the benefit of members and to make it easier for members to do business as well. So this heme has been loved by so many people around the world, and it is an amazing supplement that we all need on a daily basis. And then we have third in sales in the cosmetics section in the same industry is our amazing de-aging absolute cell active skincare. So personally, I have received lots of compliments since using the skincare, and I can certainly see the condition of my skin change very, very quickly since using this skincare. And it's been 3 years, and I use this every single day without fail. So what happens is we start using these products and we just fall in love with our products, and we can't keep it secret. So we start sharing with people, and that's how the business starts. So Absolute Cell Active Skincare, it's has received IR 52 Changnyeongsil Award, which is the most prestigious award in the field of cosmetics in South Korea. And it has become the standard for R&D skills, even among specialized cosmetics companies. So we're very proud to have received these awards. And it's not just one product, but individual product has received an award, which is huge. And this set of product, which is in Australian dollars, about $310. And once again, the Imperial Master just mentioned that our chairman said that this is the product they've developed after seeing a set of skincare sold in the department store in Korea for $3,000. So you can certainly see that the price is amazing. It's 1/10 of the price. So it's so affordable for everyone to use and benefit. This certainly is not just an anti-aging product, but de-aging products, because the special technologies that we have, it actually targets the areas that we need special care. So we also have this global distribution strategy, which means, which stands for GSGS. It's global sourcing, global sales. And so this is another source, another way in which Atomy sources its products through their GSGS strategy. And some of the, so Atomy sources some of the best products from all over the world as we open the markets. I'm sure you've recognized, you would recognize some of the products and probably try them. So some of these GSGS products, the black pepper from Cambodia. We have sandwich laver, which is from Taiwan, premium lutein 30 from Japan, and avocado oil from Mexico. So these are just some of many GSGS products, which basically will increase the, it helps with the local companies, and they also get exported to other companies through our Atomy global branches. Now, this is our very first Australian GSGS product, which was launched this week, which is the premium Manuka honey with a high grade of MGO 830 plus. This is amazing product, and I've actually got to try it first time this morning on my toast, and it's very, very nice. And basically, it's about half the price that people will find outside of Atomy. So this strategy, which the company, started, it calls for absolute quality and absolute price, which is aligned with what consumers want: high quality products at an affordable price. So this is something that it doesn't change through time, as consumers will always want the best quality at the best price. So this is our chairman again, and he not only is thinking about the consumers, but also he really cares about the employees of the company. So he's always said to his employees that that they should use the company to help the consumers like us. And you can see how these employees very happy working there. And I was fortunate to visit the head office 2 years ago on the Korean trip, and when they just built the new headquarters, and we got to have a look around, and the place is like a playground. Our chairman wants employees to play and exercise, swim, do all those things, and then when they get tired of playing, then they should be working, which is really a concept that, that you will not hear about from other companies. So things like that is one of the reasons why last year Atomy was awarded for 2020 Korea's 100 Best Company to Work. And also our CEO has received how do I move this? I just need to, there we go. He was awarded Korea's Most Respected CEO and also Innovation Leader Award. Okay. So I'm sure some of you have seen the video where the chairman says he's wearing the Korean traditional clothes, and then he actually speaks in English, saying that, Atomy was proudly chosen to be one of the best places to work. So we will really become a model for a good corporate company, but not just that, but we will be the model for the best network marketing company. Okay, so our chairman has experienced network marketing in Australia, actually, back in 1992. And he realized that a lot of companies don't have the principles of distribution. So he noticed that many businesses are very good, but the products they were selling is very expensive, a lot of them. So they're not really affordable for the masses. So he wanted to follow the basic principle of distribution. And then obviously he looked at the things and then got rid of all the limitations and made what it is now. So, I mean, why would you buy expensive products? To gain opportunity. That's what a lot of companies are explaining. And they promise you that, you can make a lot of money and things like that. I have personally experienced network marketing in the past, and unfortunately the outcome was not very good. So I think that would have been the experience with most people. So when I came across Atomy, I could see the difference, and definitely I knew that it was a special company. Okay. Oops. Right. So How is Atomy different? As you can see here, we have a global one server and we have a global ID. Okay, so this is you, whereas this is me. And we actually build a binary system. We have two legs, one on the left and one on the right. So we are in 20 different countries now. So you can connect people globally, starting from you and to the next person. And then that person will introduce other people. So they're all going to be connected to you, right? So remember this picture, global one server. Now, what does that mean? How does that affect us? Because when you look at the world population, the Russia, okay, so we opened, Atomy Russia opened just after Australia 3 years ago. We have the Russia's population of 144 million people. Last year, November last year, during the pandemic, we opened India. We have 1.3 billion people just in India. In July last year, China also opened 1.3 billion people. And Brazil has 209 million people. So that is going to be opening, which is going to open up the door to South America. And so we're basically covering half of the world already. Okay, so one global server basically means that the people who's going to be introduced to connected to you, and they become members just like you and me, and they have access to this amazing products, quality products. And when they get introduced and get connected to someone starting from you, it goes down to unlimited level. So basically what it means is that as members experience products and they start sharing, we have the PV, which is point value. All the points gets accumulated as part of your group PV, and the company will reward you because the company does not spend money on advertising. We are doing word of mouth advertising, so company will be rewarding us. And that's how you can actually build passive income. And we certainly have this global potential because it's one ID will connect everyone. So the marketing plan that we have, it's known to be Righteous Plan. And because it's very easy to start as a business because there's no entry fee and there's no maintenance fee, there's no fee of any kind. So there's absolutely no cost to actually start a business. And the balanced distribution simply means that the compensation, the company compensates the distributors in a very balanced way because we have a ceiling with our general commission. So everyone can achieve that level. So just briefly, just looking at the overview of the commission, the details of compensation will be explained in the coming sessions. So I'll just go over very briefly. So in Korean direct selling law, 35% of company sales can be distributed back to the members, to the distributors. So out of that, 70% of sales point value is actually divided into this portion. So the biggest part is the general commission, which is 44%. And then we have the mastership bonus. There are 7 different levels, 20%, and we have the center fee. So the general commission is the biggest portion of the commission. And this is actually kept at 50,000. So I'll just show you that. Can I go to the next page? Okay, commission distribution. So Atomy's model is very fair. And as I said, the general commission is capped. So anyone can earn more than their sponsor or upline. So this is other network marketing company where there are just a few earning a lot of money. And this is Atomy, where everyone can achieve this level, this capped level, which is around $1,600 per day in general commission. And many people are receiving, many people have actually got to this level already in a matter of 10 years. And we can all get there as well. And that is the, the possibility that we have. So Atomy is a big business, and your general commission and the mastership bonus combined can be around $50,000 a month. And this is certainly residual income, which is passive. So this is not active income, something that, you'll be receiving regardless. And then there's promotional bonuses of $1.3 million in cash as you advance mastership from the third one up to the seventh mastership. So it can certainly change your life, family, and community, and the world. So there is certainly equal opportunity for everyone to succeed because of this, the maximum ceiling. And this is our upline, second Imperial Master, which is the highest mastership. And his ID, this is Master Lee, and his ID is 5,000 plus, which means that there were 5,000 people who started before he did, but he is the most successful member of Atomy. He earns about 200,000 US a month. And the reason is because he has a very, very strong business. And he has achieved that maximum ceiling many, many years ago. So these people, you can see just a few people behind, on stage. And this actually happened a couple of years ago. And these people on stage are what we call Royal Leaders Clubs, earning 200,000 US per year. And they are receiving that as passive income, not active income. So they will be receiving that for the rest of their life, and it will be able to be passed down to their family as well. Okay, so what is the future value of Atomy? Right, as you can see here, you can't see a single person in this picture, right? So the future of jobs, it's happening now, and we all realize how the time is changing really fast as the technologies are being advanced, and we are in, artificial intelligence, you can see here, and more jobs will be replaced by machines. So the total global sales of Atomy products, as you can see, starting from 2010, that was when the first overseas branches opened, USA and Canada. And you can see that that's in like a Korean one. So now we know last year we've turned over 1.9 billion US dollars. So look at the growth. You can certainly see the growth here, and you can really see the growth here since we've opened global markets. So I'm sure we'll be seeing the exponential growth happening in the coming years. And it's starting from 85 million. Now it's gone up to 1.9 billion, which is truly amazing for a company that has no fee of any kind. The company does not force you to pay anything or force you to buy anything. And that simply means that because of the quality of the products are there and people love it. We've got over 15 million active members worldwide, and it's growing every single day. So our chairman said that you don't just earn income for now, but your code, your ID can be passed down to your children and to their children. So it will actually go to third generation, so that your children can have the benefit of living a fulfilled life without any financial worry. So it's really a gift if to know about Atomy now. And the decision is whether you are going to use Atomy as a vehicle to make a difference for your family. Okay. So the products, if you try the products, and I'm sure you will love it, so you will continue to use it. A lot of people keep on using it because they are the daily necessity products. So about 80 to 90% of the members will love the product and they will keep on using the product. It's about 10% of the people who are thinking, wow, this sounds good, and I wonder whether I can do this as a business. Because the potential of the income is about 10 to 20 times more than your active income if you have a work now. Okay, and that is because of this duplication process that happens within our Atomy system. So really, you are leveraging your time rather than having 100% of your effort only, which is, you know, your active income, employment situation. Would you rather have 100% of your effort or 1% of 100,000, maybe million people? I would choose a small percentage of a lot of people, because that is truly where you can, you know, leverage your time, and also really it's like getting your time back. So if you're wondering whether you can do this business, I can, you know, very confidently say that you can all do this business. So how do we do it? We're not expected to do something on our own. We have absolute quality, an absolute product, and we have absolute success system. Atomy supports both business training and motivational events to help members to achieve success. These are 7 codes. There's a couple there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Imperial Masters who have achieved the pinnacle of success within Atomy. And there is 8th person. And I was just told that there will be the 9th one very soon. And that person happens to be the sponsor of our Imperial Master League. So can you imagine that his sponsor has achieved the 2nd highest, Crown Master, but now he will finally be an Imperial. But this man has become Imperial Master before he's a sponsor. So this is what's possible with Atomy. Anyone can succeed and be more successful than you know, than your sponsor or anyone. It all depends on your effort that you put in. Okay. So I'll finish up. I'm just looking at the time. Okay, so we have these, as I said, success systems. So if you want to think about a tree, okay, very strong tree, the trunk of the tree is the Success Academy that we have, which is organized from headquarters in Korea. So this is the main seminar that presents the know-how, success, and a guideline for a balanced life. Okay, so that is on every month. It's for about 5 hours, and it includes company introduction. I'm just trying to show you this one here. Promotion ceremonies to congratulate newly promoted masters, and we learn how to do live scenario. Okay, so that's about 5 hours, and it is for now, because Atomy's got this amazing state-of-the-art broadcast system. We can get everyone in one area with, you know, simulated a translation in different languages, so the whole world can gather together every month and then attend the Success Academy. So that is the trunk of the tree. And then if you want to think about the branches, and then that is our one-day seminar. But this Atomy World Success Show, which is a new success system, which just started about, they've done three episodes, and we've got the fourth one coming up next month. And this is very, very interesting. And you can actually meet different leaders from globally and share the vision with, vision of the Atomy with the global members. So this is as I say, the branches, the one-day seminars operated in different branches, different countries. Oops, let's go back. And then what we're doing, now, this is what we have as like the center meetings or the private meetings within our groups. And obviously what we're doing now is 6 of us have joined together to do the combined meeting so that we have bigger audience, and then we can have an opportunity to meet other people and other leaders and learn from each other. Okay, so this is the success system that we have, which you can use. And part of the system is learning about 8 steps and 8 core and how to write our life scenario. And then obviously we are going to have sessions in the coming weeks as well. Okay, so to really finish off, I'd like to share this quote. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, which is passive income, you will work until you die, which is active income that a lot of people are involved in. I was doing active income before, but I was not interested in that. I've always wanted a passive income, and Atomy will certainly give you this opportunity. And it's really one of the best vehicles that I find that that I can use to have my goals, and certainly it's for all of you as well. So the questions: are you worried about future job redundancy? Because we're all aware that a lot of people are losing their jobs and it is out of our control. So we can only do what we can control. And are you looking for incredible growth and be part of that? And do you want to give a secure future for your children and for yourself as well? And do you want to make people succeed, and in turn that you have your success? Because Atomy, you cannot do alone. It's a teamwork, just like we're helping each other, supporting other Atomy members. And truly, when we have other people succeed, that is going to be part of our success. So we can only benefit from working together. So I certainly feel that Atomy has you covered. Atomy has me covered. And I hope that you got something of value tonight by me sharing about the company, and that you keep asking questions and come back every week to learn about different aspects of Atomy, so that you can have your goals and dreams realized. Okay, so thank you for listening, and I will hand it over to Mike.
Thank you so much, Ju. That's amazing presentation. Once again, let's give a big round of applause for Diamond Master Ju Armstrong for amazing presentation. So before we go to the Q&A, I would like to ask everyone, if you would, open your video, then we take a group photo. Right, there's over 220 people over here tonight. So let's open the video if you would, and let me take a screenshot. When I say cheese, you just smile. So you wouldn't know when you are being taken the photo. Okay, cheese. Okay, that's one. Cheese. Oh, maybe I would say atomy. Okay. Atomy. Okay, last page. Atomy. Okay, thank you everyone. So, before we go to the Q&A session, I would like to show you something. One second. Okay. Yeah, thank you again, Diamond Master Ju Armstrong, for the company introduction. And I'm sure now we all understand more deeper about our company, Atomy, right? So if you want to know more, then just follow the next session. It will be the company marketing and compensation plan. I just want to emphasize about the Zoom name requirement for the next classes, right? Make sure you follow this for admission, because without the proper naming for the next classes, we won't be admitting you, unfortunately, right? So make sure the country is at the front, CA, just short it out, and your full name, and then your mastership or dealership, and then last one is very important, the speaker who invites you to the classes, right? If you're invited by Ju, you make sure /Ju. You don't need to put Ju Armstrong, just Ju, just the first name, right? Or you invited by Israel, just /Israel K, right? Something like that. And for the Q&A, we have a couple of questions, Ju, if you don't mind answering them. So the first one will be from Indonesia, from Harry Herlambang. So his question is, how much did Atomy or do Atomy spend for the advertising? Will Atomy also do the advertising globally, like to our local TV perhaps?
Okay. Oops. I understand. I think it'll be up to the individual branches, and as far as I understand, because of all the money that Atomy put aside, before COVID, they put aside a lot of money for seminars, success academies, and they cost a lot of money, right? So because they're not spending that money, what they want to do is they want to give it back to the members. So they're trying to have brand awareness, and that is the reason that they're actually doing aggressive advertising for Hemahim, because a lot of Koreans heard about Hemahim, and now people can actually physically see it when they're out and about, and they are being advertised on the mainstream TV and things like that. So they're doing that, but I mean, global advertising, that's going to be a little bit difficult, isn't it? Unless they actually, I don't know how they post it where, what sort of Facebook, what sort of SNS. So I would say that the individual branch, I'm sure, depending on their budget, they will probably try to do the promotion. But I understand that I just heard it this evening, that they are spending 6 million during the 3 months period that they are advertising in Korea. And I've seen a lot of shots advertised everywhere, the subways, the highways, and even big billboards and things like that. So they're certainly, they're always looking at the way to promote Atomy brand. And I'm sure that is going to be rubbing off to other branches globally.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ju. Yeah, just like Ju said, every country, we have a country manager. They operate like independently based on their country. So it's not really from Atomy Korea who decides how much budget that should spend. So it really individual country. For the next question is from Indonesia as well, from Sharon Rose, Master Boas. You mentioned general commission plus mastership is 50,000, which is correct. However, regarding the accumulated total cash of 1,362,000, I still don't understand. Can you explain more about it? This is more technical question.
Yes.
Right? It's up to you,
Yeah,
Ju.
I think I think Israel is going to be doing the compensation plan, so I'm sure he will explain more in detail. But if you look at the compensation plan, as you go up mastership from Sharon Rose, which is the third one, the company actually give you one-time cash bonus. So when you include all the cash bonuses, one-time cash bonus from Sharon to Star, Royal, Crown to Imperial Master, because you receive $1 million when you become Imperial Master. So when you add all those, that is $1.3 million. So that is in addition to the general commission plus the mastership bonus that you'll be getting every quarter. And that is, 1.3 million is totally separate cash bonus you'll be getting when you actually get to all the way to Imperial Master.
Yeah. Thank you, Ju. You can save that question for our next speaker, Israel Kim. He will be sharing deeply or more detail about the company compensation plan and marketing plan. Thank you so much. So that's the end of the Q&A. If anyone wants, I will give maybe a couple seconds. If anyone wants to raise your hand, if you want to say something, right, like in audio for the question, let me know. And there are a lot of thank you, Ju, from all the attendants. Thank you for the amazing presentation, amazing, right? Thank you for your sharing. Yeah, I agree. That's why I invited all these global leaders, because they know what they're doing. They're very expert in that what they're doing. So that's why with us all get together, learning from other different global leaders, I hope it will inspire or it will spark a new business partners under our lineage, right? Okay, we go to the next section. Let me close this. So like I said, this is the lineup of all the speakers for the next coming weeks. So make sure you take a picture, or you can ask whoever invited you here. So we're done this week for company introduction by Diamond Master Ju Armstrong. Thank you so much again, Ju, for the amazing presentation. So for next week, like Ju already mentioned, it will be by Sharon Rose Master Israel Kim. If you don't know who he is, he is actually he's serving in Army. He's doing 4 different jobs, so he's very busy. But he is able to share his knowledge to all of us, to Atomy International Business Class, so we all can learn about the marketing and compensation plan from another global leaders, right? Make sure you write down the date, which is the same Wednesday, next week, 29th of September, same time, same Zoom code, but I will fix for the requirement for you to log in, so you don't have to log in for next week. But make sure they follow the proper Zoom naming, like I already showed you in the previous slide. Without the proper naming, unfortunately, we cannot admit that you here. Okay, so it is a closed Zoom session. Like I said, it will be distributed by your sponsor.
Mike,
yes,
I have a
Marco.
question.
Yes, Marco.
You said that the 29th, not the 22nd.
Oh, sorry, 29. Oh, my bad. Thank you for correcting me, Marco.
No, it's just for all of us.
Yes,
he's listening. He's listening.
Tell me you're listening. Okay, thank you so much for correcting me. Okay, I apologize. It's not Israel Kim. Actually, we have a better one. Not better one in terms of Israel. No, we have a guest speaker, Star Master Rebecca Wong. She is a Royal Leaders Club member, so she's making over 200,000 per year, and we are so fortunate to have her to share about the hearts of Atomian. I'm sure everyone don't want to miss her, right? Make sure you write down the date and time. Thank you again, Marco, for correcting me. Then next week, it'll be Israel Kim. I'm sorry, Sharon Rose Master Boas, your question will not be answered next week. It will be the next after that. So we're going to chant out our company motto again, and open your microphone. Let me unmute everyone. Yeah, go ahead. You can unmute it. Turn on your video. It's up to you. And we're going to shout out loud and make sure our CEO Hangil Park hears his company motto. Okay? In the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, live in humility. Aja. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you
Thank you,
everyone for
everyone.
attending.
Thank
Thank you, thank
you,
you.
everyone.
That was wonderful.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Ju.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a
Okay, thank you
great
everyone.
day.
Have a great
Okay, I will
day.
close the
Have a
meeting in
great
3.
sleep.
1, 2,
1,
and
2,
3.
3. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.